If there's one place I'd like to go from or after Canada, what place would that be? This video is about my future plans or what I think as of now. And I believe that should be Saudi Arabia. And that's a plan of a lot of immigrants from Pakistan and India to Canada because they want the citizenship and then they want to work in the Middle East. But I have somebody who has worked for 10 years in Saudi Arabia, and this video draws a comparison between their life in Canada and Saudi Arabia. We'll discuss everything in a lot of detail. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Pakistani Immigrant Family in Canada YouTube channel. I'll read the comment, give my analysis, and in the backdrop, you would see a grandiose wedding from Canada that we recently attended, just to keep you engaged. The comment says, there are pros and cons to living in Saudi Arabia and Canada. So the person says, I lived 25 years in Saudi Arabia and I started my career from low level and reached to senior position in multinational corporate. So 25 years is quite a lot of time. Having lived for 25 years in Saudi Arabia, this person would have known the system in and out. The comment says, I have seen all the phases. I lived 8 years as a bachelor or single, have seen all labor laws, exploitation, nationality, discrimination, etc., etc. There are many negative points if I start listing then positive points. People who are talking about security in that society, they don't know that women can't go out alone even daylight with full hijab. In just last 2 to 3 years, Saudi Arabia opened drastically, but for their locals only, expat women may still feel uncomfortable. This is one point only, and maybe I can't even explain exactly. My kids, that include two sons, were in international school. They always faced problems as teachers always discriminated local students and expats. Even teachers were expats too, but they can't take any action, simply not allowed. There's salary classification in companies over nationalities, and Saudis created this classification as they are more inclined towards Indians than Pakistanis or Filipinos, and this difference can be even seen in multinationals. And that's why most of Pakistanis want to hold a foreign citizenship as American, Canadian, or European passport, increase their salary package in Saudi and UAE. There is a shift in this scenario in past years but still exists. The most tragic part of Middle East life is that even passing there 25 years or more, a day we have to go back to our country. Raising family in Middle East, giving them a comparatively better lifestyle than Pakistan, it's no way to bring them back there. If your kids become 18, especially boy, can't live with you as there are no option of studies after high school. Universities are so expensive for expats, even expensive than or equal to America or Canada. Employer doesn't pay residential expenses of dependent over 18 years. Since 2016, Saudi Arabia has imposed a dependent fee on every expat regardless of job category. Everyone has to pay same, which is 400 Saudi riyals per head per month. I was paying 1600 Saudi riyals as dependent fee per month of my family since 2016. Well, that's quite a lot of money to pay, and dependent fee especially. What are the points attractive for many living in Canada and Middle East or Saudi Arabia? They see that there is no tax. Employee give car plus fuel in salary package. They think groceries or other daily life goods are cheap. For their information, right now there's 15% VAT in Saudi Arabia and 10% in UAE and Bahrain. There is entertainment tax on hospitality and other entertainment additionally to VAT. Only Qatar didn't impose VAT yet. Here in Canada, there is no tax on basic groceries like milk, etc., if I'm not wrong, but in KSA, there's flat 15% VAT on every item. There's hardly 1% of Pakistani expats who are making six figures salary and 2 to 3% in five figures. The majority class is between 2,000 to 5,000 reals per month. The most harsh reality is that in KSA, the localization is always a priority and it has been drastically increased in past 4 to 5 years. Since 2010 till 2018, I was in white collar category in payroll in my company being on a senior position, and after that even there was no change in working position, but organizational level they changed my category from white to blue collar, and it impacted on further growth. Like my last position in company was senior project manager. My boss clearly told me that you can stay on this position until you retired, as after this, the next position is only for Saudis. So think how it hurt. Yes, I got a lot from Saudi Arabia. Whatever I made, it's made from KSA. I am so thankful to Almighty Allah as I performed Umrah and Hajj twice. I still love to work there, but reality is that there's no future of my kids there. I was having choices. Either I split my family, stay there, and keep slavery until I reached 60. Even it was not guaranteed because they could replace me with any local anytime. Or the second choice was that I took all measures to move at such a place where my kids have secure future without splitting the family, and I choose the second option, Canada, with no regret. I have been in Canada just 10 months. I don't have much insight, but what I understood, life is not easy anywhere. Wherever we go, we need to work hard, work to survive. Thanks to Allah always, wherever He placed us. Don't compare yourself with anyone. Allah already allocated our risk and we definitely will get that. Nothing less, nothing more. Comparisons make life uncomfortable. All those brothers who already have citizenship in Canada, be thankful and honestly love this country, as this country is now the motherland of their next generations. Migration is sunnah if it is done for deen and halal earning, and struggling for your family is also worship. So, requesting to all, pray for all those brothers and sisters who are struggling and working hard to make bread and butter for their families. Pay thanks to Almighty Allah whatever we have, and don't say what we don't have in life. Either it's not yet come or it left from us. May Allah ease our ways. It was a pretty long and insightful message. I'd say it has struck a lot of chords with me and has got me thinking along certain directions, doubting or double questioning my intention of going to Saudi Arabia after Canada. I hope you would have liked this video. Share your thoughts in the comments below what you think is the best country to live in, Canada or Saudi Arabia, especially for the immigrants that come to Canada once they get the citizenship. Is it advisable for them to stay perpetually in Canada or move out to seek better opportunities? Do share your thoughts in the comments below. And see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Have a nice day. Bye.